Yo, what's up guys? Alright, for today's video, I'm going to be taking on one of the new burst modes that came to Global. Um, so, this one we're going to be specifically doing is actually this Videl one right here. I saved the Frieza one for later because this Videl one only is up for another 9 days from today. Let's see, yeah, 9 days left as opposed to 11, so really get to this one first. I think both versions are actually getting this Frieza one right now, but this Vidal one JP has had before as part of this current like Roshi celebration. So let's go in. I already got some stuff prepped up for it, so I'm going to be taking on with the Peppy Gals category only. Tekken STR, 400 or less team cost. Just setting up all the immunities and stuff like that. Oh, they actually... Isn't there usually, like, sealing as a thing in here? I don't see that in here, that's kind of weird. I guess that's already naturally a part of the Dokkan event, so maybe that's why. But damage reduction against AGL because the rest of the not even a typing that we're bringing. Raising stats, 25% damage reduction. Stats... Oh, that type of mechanic. Start from phase 3, blah blah blah. Raise attack and defense per turn passed. Usually for the attack, like I tend to just go for the lowest thing because 500% attack is a lot as opposed to 50, and it's like the point trade-off isn't that bad. Defense, because I mean we can crit and ignore the defense, so I'm okay with putting the highest there. HP, I learned from that one burst mode with the physical SS trio that going for 5,000 HP makes the event last forever. So I'm gonna go for this, especially because, you know, the point trade-off isn't that bad. Yeah, that, what is like a short nickname for that mechanic right here? It's just the damage cap, I guess? The gatekeeper? I don't know. Something probably like that. And this mechanic that even though, like, you know, it's detrimental, like, it is fun to play around. It actually makes me think. It's not too hard in this stuff. It's almost equivalent to like the bomb mechanic in that Trunks and Goten fight. The Supreme Invisibile Battle one. I don't typically mess with these lower key ones because they're not fun, and plus they don't really give a whole lot of points for like how much of a pain it is and all that. So we're coming out to an estimated score of 6,600. So let's take on like this, and I made a team for it already. Yep, this will do right here. I've pretty much barely ever used this character, so give them a chance to shine, I suppose. As for rotations, I'm thinking I'd probably want to keep one of the STR Videls on rotation with Kefla, like the STR Kefla here, as the slot 2. And then I want to make a rotation of these, the Tech Caulifla and the STR Kale. So, and then I'll just float off these, like the LR Bulma and the Universe 2 girls. So let's go in like this. Burst mode. I am kind of a sucker for like the color scheme of like mixing red and black together. Oops. I actually had auto on. I was gonna be going for the key to make this easier, but well, that's fine. I don't feel like wasting stamina to restart, so we'll just deal with it. Hey, at least we get one. Let's see what we get out of it. That's kind of what I expected. Just one. Alright, are we gonna have an intro here? Alright, so then we're going to be getting another intro on turn 3, because Bulma. Wow, rotations actually worked out perfectly. This is exactly what I want. We're going to at least try to save some of the tech orbs for them. Or are we? I care more about Kefla. They can go and do whatever. I don't think they need specifically tech orbs, huh? I know that like it helps them, and plus that they do probably heal a good bit from it, but I don't think they need specifically tech orbs. So many weird like orb changing abilities here. I mean, they do get like for every 2 keys worth of Tame down there, but that's not specifically tech, so they don't need that. 8 is fine. Ow, ow. See, I wasn't paying attention to the whole like orb hurt bomb thing. Yeah. The precursor to the bomb mechanic, it seems. Well, it is totally different because the bomb mechanic is tied to a certain type of orb, while in here, it's tied to the specific character and their type disadvantage orb. But it is kind of fun. I know, it's just neat. Just to work around that. Alright, nice. Getting a triple super is a triple attack stack. I've contemplated trying to go like changing her to full crit secondary additional, but I currently have her at full additional, and like I don't really feel the need to change. By the way, about your hair, I think you could cut it short. What? So you prefer girls with short hair, is that it? No, I just thought having shorter hair would be advantageous in, you know, a fight. Mind your own business, come on, one more round. And now we have this Gohan here who actually dodges all attacks, which is funny. But obviously we don't want to go for him. You know what I've never actually tried in here is actually come in here with like a guaranteed to hit character. Like AGL Android 13. I wonder if he also has like an insane amount of health or something. I actually don't mind looking here real quick. So in the Dokkan event, we're not like looking at, I mean we technically are looking at the stats, but not at like the additions that we made. So, oh yeah, he has an insane amount of HP. Yeah, so, and 100% damage reduction, so he's really just dodging just for show. That's pretty funny. Alright, so anyway, let's get back to the actual game now. I want to stack up with Kale there because she is a really fast stacker. Look, she's over 300k. Yeah, it is kind of fun to just have like one of those characters that like has really high start turn defense, and like their stacks are just so huge. Because I was really just talking about the AGL Android 13, and with that character, he starts off around like the same range of like nearly 300k defense start turn, I think it is, and he's only doing 30% defense stacks on his super attack, but they're just so massive in terms of like how much defense you get out of it. Yeah, their attack stacks don't start out super crazy. They literally just stacked like, what was that, like 100k and 200k, or you know, around that range for attack on these supers right here, but it doesn't really matter. 11 million here. Alright. That is kind of weird. We just saw a passive skill transformation before an intro. I don't think that necessarily like conflicts with anything, but I just do find it interesting. I just want to make sure I get 6 orbs with Efla, and preferably 7 with Bulma. You know, screw it. Let's take the damage. That's so much. Oh my gosh. I wasn't expecting to be that much. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get myself killed just being careless like that. Alright, so now we got 2 more phases left. Up on your feet, go on. Chop chop. Girls, I don't understand. Go on, sure is funny. That's a messed up key. We'll be able to heal quite a bit from this. She like, she's at 500k now. Not bad. Get that. And then heal more from these tech orbs. I don't know what her dodge chance is right now, but probably is pretty high. I have to see. Because usually if you're in like a full like Universe 6, like a full Universe 6 team full of like Kales, Khalifas, Keflas, she's gonna have well over 100% dodge. I don't know what it is here, if it's actually true over 100%, but whatever the case is, it's probably very well close to it. But I think the category that does give her more dodge chance is Heavy Gals. That's one of them. Alright, let's just keep going here. It's kind of weird. Some of those shots are actually I don't know if they're exactly reused, but they do look very similar to the free-to-play unit that they made a while back of like the Kakunsa and Rosie. Specifically, like the Rosie shot looks very similar. Go with mine. Has more attack. My gosh, so many HL orbs are kind of screwing us. I don't feel like messing with them anymore. I'm just gonna go with 3 orbs right there. Yeah, I don't feel like chancing it and getting possibly killed. Sweet. It's like the first time I'm actually using this Videl after EZA. $14 million she hits. I think I have so full additional with her, and I think like nearly like 30% crit chance, something like that. We'll have to see. I didn't come all this way to give up. Who do you take me for? Let's get some more stacky stack with Kale. Oh goodness. Let's just do it. Oi! We're fine. 6.4. I didn't go super crazy with the attack buffs for this burst mode, so I think we'll be fine. Let's see. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, 6.1 million. Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're kind of not doing too great like with damage for this team. There's not like a lot of heavy hitters except for the STR Videls. So going with the 5,000 HP, like I guess that's there if you ever want to have fun, like just being in an event forever and ever. Like it is fun to just watch units stack for like what, like 100 turns or something. But alright, all that orb changing, and we get the giant form. Let's actually do it since we can. Activate when HP is 56% or less with another Power of Wishes ally on the same turn. or starting from the 6th turn from start of battle. So it's probably that second condition, since I don't think there's any other Power of Wishes characters besides Bulma on the team. So, let's go ahead and play this. Love. I don't know the whole deal with her Brienne. She's quite the weird one. Okay, so, God, you can see I'm really just... Please add that back. Being able to, like, pull up the passive from right here. I mean, you might as well, because look at it. What is this? A details button. And you can hold on it. Wow, so crazy. Made the game consistent. 2 key keys for obtain, STR to tech. Okay, high chance of performing a crit. I have a good bit of additional. Let's just go for it. Those AGLers might be tough to get around, but... Oh, she's got the unit super attack she's doing against us. But we have a giant form, so... And I like most of these Dokkan events, I'm pretty sure they don't like super multiple times in one turn or anything like that, so I don't think we have to worry about that. Is that an additional super? Oh yeah, it was. Sweet. 2.9, that's not really hitting too hard, but at least has a high chance to crit, which is not happening. There was another potential additional, but it was a normal. Getting quite lucky with it. Okay, we didn't get it there. Okay, so we get a second turn of this. I want to get rid of the AGL orbs. Alright, sweet. $3 million. Yeah, this is no Orange Piccolo. Might be kind of close, but from what I've seen, like I don't think that this giant form could potentially go on for a 3rd turn. I think it's just guaranteed 2 turns, which is better than like Rage modes, which can only go on for 1 turn. So there's at least that. I think there actually is I don't think Dokkan info. While the giant form's going off, I'm gonna look up something. Well, as I say that, the giant form's going away, but I'm gonna look on some of these Dokkan websites for a second to see something. Let's look up Brienne. I think I spelled that right. Yep. Okay, good. So, yeah, I don't think that we can tell on Dokkan info like how many turns the form's gonna last for. Oh wait, turns in a giant form for 2 turns. Okay. Let's see if we can tell for Orange Piccolo. Turns into giant form. No like specification on that. Because Rage modes, which is like what LR Fizzle Janemba has and LR Int Rose have, they are always going to be only 1 turn. Okay, so yeah, there's no specification for Orange Piccolo. Let's check the Dokkan Wiki, this one, see if there's something. Let's look up Awakening Piccolo. Oh wait, the active skill is up here. Doesn't say anything right there. Okay, so yeah, this website actually does have one thing. Details, last 2 to 3 turns, reverse probability 50%. That is really good information to have. I wish that Dokkan Info had it, but I mean, you know, there's no there's no harm in like supporting both. I'm glad that both of these websites exist for other purposes like this. Especially, I don't want to get too side rail. We're gonna go back to the game in a second, but I especially do really appreciate that you can like view the animations here, in here. Oh, they have like the watermark, and you can even view like the in-game sprites. Although it's only like the battle sprite, like you can't see like their attack animations or anything. But yep, definitely like these websites a lot. They're very helpful, and I refer to them almost every day. But anyway, let's get back to the game. So Super's already been done. Link skills doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and just heal up a bit through this. See if we can get 6 orbs somehow. Nope, not quite. Let's just settle for 3. I don't feel like losing HP. Dodge, get hit. Okay. So I'm pretty sure she would get a separate buff when receiving an attack, but they might have possibly changed it to where it's like they can activate through a dodge, maybe? It's because the whole like receiving an attack thing is a little bit vague, unfortunately, in the game. Because the way it used to be was that like you have to like actually take the hit to get that buff. But I think there's a couple of characters like LR Tech Fusion Zamasu that I think you can actually dodge and still get that defense activated in his passive. Anyway, that is it. Not too bad. I mean, a lot of the time I was losing HP just from getting the same type of orbs, which I'd underestimate how much damage that would do. In terms of like the boss fight actually dealing damage, there wasn't really anything to worry about. Gosh, I really, really just love how this looks with like the, it's not necessarily black, but it's just like the dark shades with some red accents. Just so good. Yeah, I don't know if I mean, we could possibly use that Dokkan medal in the future. But, there's that. So, got all that done. And usually for the very last mission, which just requires the other category, I just tend to clear everything else. I'm not going to actually do it here, but I just reset and just do that and then just run one in here and just do whatever. But I'll do that on my own time. So, yeah, let's just... I do want to accept the missions in the video though. And like, I'm weird OCD, so you know what, I think I'll be back after I do that run. Alright, so I just autoed through it with a Terrifying Conquerors team. So, I just have no reason really to bring it up, and then I just wanted an excuse to use my character. So, now we can accept all these missions. So let's actually go into this view. Okay, I have some weird OCD, okay? Jeez, I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it. I'm weird. So, for these burst modes, it's always just getting a score of 6,000. Is that the case here? Yeah, there it is. I don't know why it's separated, because then we have 5,500, and then, oh well, I don't know. It's weird. The game is weird. So, let's go ahead and accept all of this. 9 stones, some meats that's gonna instantly disappear because of how much I use them. And then Zenny statues, which is always nice. And then burst coins. Usually I've been using these burst coins. Let's just go over this. I feel like, you know, since I'm here, might as well, you know, take my own advice, check the Baba shop. Usually, when it comes to burst mode coins and all that, I don't really find a whole lot of value out of these skill orbs. I mean, like, you know, level 5 additional is pretty good, all that stuff, but it's just, these are just one skill. Like, usually I find it a bit more beneficial to have maybe even like a level 4 additional level 4 dodge or something like that. I find that to be a bit better rather than just going for like a flat, like one skill. That's level 5. And then the stat ones, like from garnering in the Whis event, I'm able to find at least some level 6s and level 7s. So I did get some of the skill ups for a while whenever they first came out with these like silver coins, but I've kind of leaned away from getting these, especially because like I typically want to get as many potential orbs as possible, so I typically just do that. Just dump them all into these potential orbs. I honestly don't even know if what I have is considered a lot. To me, it doesn't feel like. I feel like there can be a never. I can never have enough of these, because I wasn't playing since the very inception of the hidden potential system, I don't think. And even then, even if I was, you know, there was some periods of time which I wasn't playing the game actively. I didn't start playing consistently every single day until like December 2020. So I've missed out on probably a couple years at this point of like potential orbs handed out. So this is kind of like my way of like trying to catch up. that was kind of like my strategy for a Baton battle as well. But now that they start handing out like this exclusive sticker card currency, it's kind of hard to use that for potential orbs now, because I try to grind up in this stuff too, which this is is kind of intense grinding these as well, because trying to get like all the Elder Kais and all the resources here. I couldn't even get everything because it's just a lot. But anyway, I don't want to get too side railed, so we have 1 minute until the Baba Shop refreshes. I almost just want to see what's gonna be there, but yeah, that's the end of the video. Hope you all enjoyed. Next time I will take on the Frieza one, and then after that, once I get the Frieza burst mode done, then I'll take on these fights. I unfortunately had to play one of them for the panel missions. I didn't really want to, but I had to do it to complete the panel missions. So I'll still make a separate video of the one that I completed. It was the GT Pan one. So anyway, like I said, hope you enjoyed the video. Come on. Come on, I want to see what new items there are. 15, 14. While I'm here actually, I think I need to get some more of these. Yeah, because I'd got like in a previous video I'd gotten, I think it was for like the panel missions, I had gotten like they had like missions to Extreme Z Awaken, like I think like 3 characters or something like that. So I'd actually instead of going into the new EZAs to do that, I just grabbed 3 of that Baba Shop Nappa, used up all that. So I just need to catch up, getting back to the amount that I want. I don't know, those are so useless, but I might as well at least have some. But anyway, make sure to check the Baba Shop. Peace.